5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What up, everyone? It's time to talk to The Last of Us, Season 2, Episode 4, called Day One. Day One. So they're in Seattle, Day One, and we all love this episode, and we're all going to totally agree on it.
Yes. we
Chris,
love it.
You still here, Chris? Jen, the teacher in the house? Jen, if Billy doesn't answer, I will send you an invite. I'm waiting for a response. Like, comment, subscribe, please. If you're watching this on playback, that would help us too. Chris is still here. Cool. Chris, what did you think of the episode before we say what we thought of the episode? And it's Cinco de Mayo, so Cinco de Mayo.
Ooh, we gotta eat some tacos.
I actually ate pasta. What's up, Dan, Felicia, and Xander? What's up? What's up to you, Chris?
What's
up, boy? My
lackluster and annoying.
Oh, that's what you thought of the episode? Okay.
Aha, we agree.
Nope, you guys don't know what I thought about it yet.
We don't.
I'm going to look right at the camera. This was one of the best video adaptations I've ever seen, video game adaptations I've ever seen. I'm kidding. It was so boring. No, it was okay. It was okay. All right, it was okay. I didn't hate it. What part really pissed you off, Xander? What part were you guys talking about in our chat?
Oh, you want to start with me?
Yeah, I want to know what were you so like? What were you referring to when you were upset?
I don't know, man. I'm immune. I'm gonna shoot you. I'm pregnant. Let's fuck.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
What?
Sure. Yeah.
They are no longer humans. They are just things that are written. They're just, that's not how humans exist. I don't even know how to explain it, man.
Like it's not a normal reaction.
No, not at all. And yeah, there was so much about this episode that just annoyed me to death, but we'll get there.
Okay, so I told you guys I've played the game in the past. It's been a while. So what I'm doing is I have this 4-hour video that I go to every week, and I try to stay up to date. And I got to the part where she finds out that Ellie is immune. That's the part in the game that I'm at. Mm-hmm. So I'm not quite, like, I'm close, but I'm not quite there. So I'll do my homework better for next week. But I do feel like the way that they did it in the show was a little bit. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. When she pulled the gun on her, I kind of liked it, even though I knew she wasn't gonna shoot. I kind of liked I felt like it was tense for a little bit.
Really?
I don't know. I don't know why. Dina. I think it's because I like this actor so much. Whoever plays Dina, I think I like her. And she's gonna be in DC movies, so I'm excited for that.
Dude,
I think I'm a fan of her. I don't know why.
That scene where she's holding the gun was the first time I've ever, like, there's been a couple times where I'm like, is like Bella Ramsey good? And that was the first scene where I was like, no, she is not good. Dina is running around her in circles in the acting department right now, and she's just like, I'm gonna walk over here very slowly. I was like, what's happening? These people are in like two different fucking calibers of existence right now. It was so weird to watch.
Yeah.
Okay.
She gets shit on so much on the internet too, Bella Ramsey. I mean, I don't
doesn't deserve it.
She does not deserve the hate at all. And I actually disagree with you guys with this. I think Dina's not great either. I feel like this episode specifically made me not like her. And I was a Dina fan, not in the game. I hate her in the game. I liked her in the show up until this episode. I actually didn't like her, which is weird. I actually thought Bella did better than she has in the past couple episodes, and that it was like they switched. But that's just me. She really annoyed me with the gun thing, like how she kept holding it. I mean, I know it's not like the actor's fault. Like holding the gun while she was sleeping, like she was just gonna I don't know. The whole thing just annoyed me. I was like, she was making it seem like it was so easy to just like pop her in the face so quickly. I don't know.
Isabella Merced? Is that Xander? I don't know how to do that.
Isabella Mars.
Isabella Merced. Yeah. The actress's name, is that her name?
Yeah, Dina.
Yeah. So okay, so we don't agree there, but Rupert said, I told you they were going to drop the I'm pregnant line at the worst time.
So yeah, they did.
He did call that
literally the worst time.
Yeah. So we can agree on that part. I hated that whole part. That's what ruined it for me, the episode, was that whole little scene. I'm pregnant, I'm immune. Finger blasting. What? I was like, no, it was so weird and so uncomfortable.
I can almost take that. Like if you're so heat of the moment, you like realize the person you like isn't gonna die. Okay. But then to wake up and be like, so we're gonna have a baby? I'm gonna be a dad. I'm like, just shut the fuck up. What is happening?
I think her reaction in the game is much better and more realistic. Like she like freaks out like any person would. Like, look how far we came. You didn't tell me you were pregnant, blah, blah, blah. And then she like this, she's just like, I'm gonna be a dad, we're gonna be a family, like forgetting about Jesse for a second. Like which is kind of fucked up. Like, no, Jesse's gonna be a dad, actually. Like you're like the other person, honestly.
Like
I'm gonna be a dad. Yeah,
I'm gonna preface this with to the chat. I'm a little gay, and you know, Dan says he's a little gay, but I'm actually a little gay. I've done some things in my life and I enjoyed them, but
no shame.
There's just some times where I'm like, we got to do the pride thing right now in the apocalypse. Like what? Like the beginning of the episode where they're like, what's with the rainbow flags? And there's like a big pride heart. And I was like, oh,
I actually thought that was funny though, because they have no idea about the flag, you know, about pride. So they saw it and she was like, oh, they just like rainbows or something like that. I thought that was actually a little funny.
It was
because they didn't have the knowledge of what it was. I didn't get that.
They had no idea.
Okay, all right. Yeah, okay.
See, like to me, there's like little things that I do like about the show, but then I also agree on the stupid other little things that they do. But I always try to find the good in things. Like I was telling Xander earlier today, it kind of sucks that like my favorite part of the show, like the whole season actually so far, is the sets. Like that sucks so bad that they're putting so much effort into like the background and how awesome it looks and how they're like making it look basically the same as the game, but then they're not putting those same efforts into the writing. So they're like ruining the characters with the poor writing.
Yeah,
Ellie specifically.
Look at Chris. Ellie love bomb like a motherfucker that next morning. So they fuck one time and Ellie's like, we're going to be a family. Simp of the Year award goes to.
Right? Like you had sex one time, dude. Relax.
Well, and I think like it's supposed to be implied that off screen they've spent the last 5 years building this relationship.
Yeah.
And it's almost like anything else in this season where I'm like, okay, that 5 years, Joel changed completely as a person. The way he reacts to situations and everything I know about him is now different. Ellie fell in love with someone that I barely know and that she barely portrays on screen until like the moment they kiss. I don't know, dude. It's just so much where I'm like, yeah, okay, it does make sense if you like showed me that. But all you've showed me is like these two are friends. And now I'm supposed to believe that they're like gonna be a family. Dude, it's rough, man. It's rough out here, dude.
It definitely like forms together better in the game. I know some people don't even want to hear about the game, but like the story is so good in the game that it's like if you just watch the show, you'd be like, oh, this game is trash, but it's not at all. I hate how much they're ruining it and making the game look bad.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Rosetown?
Because Rosetown, what up, my boy? I saw your team won last night. Congrats. I'm happy for you. I was watching that hockey game. That was crazy. Goal with 1.6 seconds left, man. That was nuts.
Oh, geez.
Yeah. Apparently they have sex in the tent in the game. I never played it. Seems like a better time to me. Yeah, that's when they do it. They don't.
They do it in like a
and that store, right?
Yeah, like in a place, like when all that weed was that Ellie and Jesse found. Yeah, they have sex in there because they smoke weed, they get high, they open up.
Perfect. Yeah. If you have them have sex in the tent and then they have sex again after they like do this whole thing, it makes so much more sense. It's such an easy fix. Like,
yeah.
Do you agree with this, Felicia?
They skipped like 3 hours of the game in episode 4. Yeah, actually, as we were watching it, me and my husband, we were like, wait, they skipped all this shit that I was just playing. It's like weird how we keep saying they're going back and forth a lot. Like they're skipping time, like from what's in the game, like bringing stuff that's further in the game into like now, like, so it's all over the place. It's not the same as the game. You can't like, judge the game based off the show or whatever, vice versa. Yeah, it's very different. It's very, very different. Yeah. They're not following the same timeline at all.
Yeah.
Silver Scale just said something.
This one?
Yeah. So I agree.
I can just have you host next time so you can pick the comments.
I think we can co-host. We'll figure it out.
I don't know how to do it.
It's fine. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, go ahead.
I agree. Like both the actresses have good chemistry. They play off each other like super well. I think the issue is the writing. Like I can see them being in a relationship easily. It's just the way it's written. I'm like, what? And my girlfriend, we were watching this in bed last night. In that scene, she literally said, like, what the fuck? It's just so out of nowhere. Like it's so out of nowhere. And maybe they were trying to do it for shock value, but like, dude, that like love is not a shock value thing. It's like it should be a slow burn, especially for someone like Ellie. Like we should see that slow burn and like her really wanting to be with Dina, but we don't get any of that.
Yeah, I feel you. I also feel like they have good friendship chemistry. Like I don't know if I see their sexual chemistry. Like even when they started making out and they hit the floor, I didn't like it. You know, usually, and I'm someone that does not mind a sex scene. I don't care. Two girls who got like, I don't care who it is. I usually like it. But when we saw this, me and Corey were like, oh, what? Like it just felt like it did feel like two friends just like making out randomly. Like it didn't feel like the heat was like building up or anything. You know, like when you want two characters to kiss so bad, it didn't feel that way.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I'm not a hater, but I also know like people really love Dina. I don't know why. I feel like they just think she's hot, and that's like
probably
enough.
The fact that she's so pretty is probably taking over my brain a lot because she's very pretty.
Even when she's sitting on the horse, the way she's sitting, I'm like, why are you sitting like that? Like we all know you're hot.
You know,
just fucking hold on to her or something. Like I don't know.
Chris brings up a good point here, and Jen goes on. Jen, I'm going to invite you as soon as I'm done reading this, so get ready to join us. I don't think Bill's coming. So I really don't like how they aren't explaining who this Scar group is. I have no clue if they're supposed to be good or bad, or if I need to root for them or hate them. Felicia, go ahead.
I don't really know what to say without, because I know some people don't want to spoil it.
I know. Don't spoil it.
I do agree.
Give as much as you can.
Okay, I agree with this. I agree with this a little bit because, like, even someone I haven't played the game in a while. I'm playing right now, but I'm playing along with the show, so I haven't even gotten up to the Scar part yet. Like they pulled them in, like I was just saying, they brought them in a little bit earlier than they do in the game. So honestly, as someone like watching, someone who hasn't played the game, I'd be confused as hell too because I'm confused right now and I've played before. Like I don't really know how to answer this without even giving away too much.
Oh, should I not read this?
I feel like Jen? I barely know who the fuck they are. Yeah, what did she say? Yeah. Who the fuck are the Scar people? I assume they're the Seraphites, but the show isn't explained. Yeah, they are.
Yeah,
that's who like the person was in this episode that we just saw.
Yeah, they are.
Which was weird as hell too.
Oh my god, what's his name? Isaac. Who's playing Isaac? The actor's name?
I don't know his name.
Jeffrey Wright.
Jeffrey Wright, dude. His voice should be. He should have a podcast where he just talks. I love that man's voice.
Really?
I love his voice. Oh my god. So I knew he was in the episode because I saw you guys talking about it in Discord. But the second I hear his voice, I was like, "Oh, let's go!" I love that guy, dude. I've loved him for so long. There was a small movie he was in years ago, and I was like, "This guy's gonna be good." And he turns out to be, somewhat of a star. Yeah, he's a star. He's definitely
solid B-list.
Yeah, he's solid B-list. He's a star.
Yeah.
So I love the guy. I've been a fan for years. It's one of those things like, oh, I knew about him before you. So I kind of feel like, oh.
Yeah.
So like, I've always been a fan of his. And now that he's playing Isaac, it's actually helpful for me because I think he's going to do a really good job in this role. Yeah, Jeffrey Wright. Yeah, so I think he's going to do a really good job in this role. And we saw the scene with him interrogating the one guy. Then he ends up just killing him, just shoots him in the head. So, yeah. They call them scars because they scar their face. Yeah.
Those weird little.
Well, what Chris was complaining about is what if? Yeah. How good is he in What If, man? Oh my god, so good. But the complaint was that they're not explaining this group enough. We saw them last week walking through, what was it? A little like path in the forest, and they were hunted down and killed, assumably by the wolves, right? And then in this episode, you get one of them being interrogated. And then later on in this episode, there's a battle going on. and we're led to believe it's between those two. We don't get much on it. We just look at it from a distance, right? So I guess that's what people are complaining about, is this group is there and I know nothing about them. So I get it. That's fine.
I get that too.
That's a fine criticism. Go ahead.
And
Xander.
they contradict themselves within the episode when he's interrogating the Scar guy. I thought his name was Scar, by the way. I don't know. It's super confusing.
Lion King.
Yeah. They're like, yeah, we've got like semi-automatic guns, and you guys have like bow and arrow and sticks, and then you see the arrows and somebody, and you're like, okay, yeah, they got like bows and arrows, and then they also have bombs.
I guess. Yeah,
you
right.
don't think like it would have been cool to like foreshadow like, oh, we got more than arrows or something?
Yeah.
Like the guy says nothing. He's just like, yeah, we got bows.
Well, they bolt action rifles too. Can't forget those.
Oh yeah, that was the other thing.
Yeah. Jen, check your email. Xander, have you played the game or watching it raw dog like me?
I know what happens in the game through like some cutscenes I've seen and just like nerds talking about it over the years, because I like to watch everything on YouTube. Everything. I know so much about video games I'll never ever play in my life, but I'm kind of raw dogging it, I guess.
Semi.
Yeah.
The condom
semi.
Yeah. So Silver Scale
thing.
Yeah. Silver Scale says that was one of the best intros of all time, Jeffrey Wright's character. I think that was a great intro, and I love Jeffrey Wright, so I'm biased. But I mean, Silver
I
Scale,
gotta say,
are you saying
I like the beginning?
I like
starting the episode on Josh Peck's face. I almost quit. I hate.
Are you serious?
So much.
They killed him so fast.
I thought you were saying you liked that part.
Dude, I like the fact that he insta died, and the second I saw him, I was like, "You're dead." Like I knew he wasn't gonna last more than like 5 minutes, because he is the most insufferable person to watch on a screen in history. Oh my god, is he the worst actor I've ever seen in my life? It's painful.
He was
so you didn't like Drake and Josh?
That was fine when he's fat and he's playing like a comedian. You know what I like?
He's
but
funny.
Like when you actually have him act, and like the whole thing he was doing, I was like,
yeah, I didn't like that
edgelord, like weird teenager, like I'm gonna say fuck as many times as I can. Oh my god, what is happening?
Yeah, I was glad he died too, though. That sounds fucked up when you're not talking about shows, but I was glad that he threw like, I'm glad that guy's fucking dead. It's so messed up.
Took the one guy with him, and then we see he's still alive with him in the current time. They showed his face, that random guy he saved. Romper says, I haven't beaten the game. I'm halfway through right now, so I have no idea what happens from here. Well, that's probably where
a good way to do it.
Probably where the season's going to end, homie. They're doing seasons 2 and 3 with this game, right?
Yeah,
that's what they're doing.
Yeah.
So if you're halfway through, you might already know how the season ends. So,
which like it probably maybe would have been a good idea to do season 1 in 2 seasons, and then like the second game in 1 season, maybe, because this pacing is ass, bro.
Yeah, it's rough.
It's rough.
Yeah.
It's weird because my favorite parts of the first season are the slower parts. Like when you actually get Ellie and Joel's relationship growing, and now it's just slow but empty. It's weird.
What I don't get is why go and kill Pedro so quickly and then not go balls to the wall after that. Like, what do you have to lose? You just did that. You had people literally calling it one of the best episodes of television of all time. There were people making those videos, and then you followed up with this, and then what we got last week. It's like, just go for it. If you're going to go for it, go for it. Follow the game. Do the shit.
Go nuts.
That was my problem with Walking Dead. They had awesome source material in the comics, and they just stretched it out like a motherfucker. So, I mean, I could see the same thing happening here. But
me too, unfortunately.
Hey, Jen.
Ooh, what up, Jen?
Oh,
hey guys. Oh my god. Hey.
So
you look so cool with the blue light.
Welcome, Jen. You get to read this comment. Go ahead.
From Chris. I have a big problem. Let me call this. I have a big problem with the fact that these girls are just like, let's make noise when we're supposed to be ghosts, playing guitar and singing. And Dina with the drums. I agree with you, Chris. That shit made me go wild. I'm like,
they're dumb.
Trying to hide. What are you doing right now?
I was messaging Felicia about this morning. I was like, dude, Like, not only are you in the middle of a zombie apocalypse,
Right?
you're in the middle of a city you don't know, surrounded by people you know want to kill you, and you're just like, let's
Sorry.
play the drums.
Let's play the drums.
Let's do the loudest shit we can do.
Right?
It's so.
Oh my god, bro!
I mean, I agree.
And then, not for nothing, they had no kind of like system surveillance protocol. They just passed out afterwards, like finger banging.
Just these two like fucking
are they not
5
worried?
feet girls. Yeah, exactly.
Like no
They're
one's
so
looking
small,
up out
too.
a window. No, nothing. You have no fear, anxiety. What the hell?
Yeah, they really don't give a fuck at all.
No,
which
they really
sucks.
don't.
Because now, like, she knew she was pregnant too the whole time, so that just pisses me off even more.
Mhm.
'Cause it's like, girl, you really didn't care like about your kid at all. You're like, nah, fuck it. Let's just keep going, dude. Go back home. There's no use for you out here.
Yeah, why are you like all ready to go gun ho? Especially at the ending scene, like she sees the smoke. From what I hear in the game, it's like this big hospital scene, and there's like all these fights. I'm like, you're pregnant.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Go home. Go home.
Yeah,
No one wants
yeah,
you here
yeah.
throwing up every 5 minutes. Like, get out of here.
If Joel was still alive, would he be like, yeah, Dina, go out with her? Like, seriously.
No.
Like they
No.
just completely forgot everything that he taught them and everything about survival and being safe. And they're just being reckless. And I feel like it's Ellie. She's so reckless.
Can anyone
She is
guess
very reckless.
my least favorite line in the whole episode?
Hold on, give me a minute. Let
I'm
me
gonna
think.
be a father.
Yeah, yeah.
Is that it?
And it came out on
Aw.
the 4th, right? It came out on the 4th. So I was making Star Wars jokes all day. And then she said it. And I was like, are you kidding me?
Dude,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a dad.
I hate shit that makes me feel like one of those anti-woke idiots.
I know. That's what
I hate it so
I know.
much. I'm
I
like,
hate
"Shut up."
that. I hate that I didn't like that line, but I
Yeah.
hated it. I thought it was so
Right.
cringy.
It's
I didn't
because the
like it.
timing was so bad and just the context all around it. It just doesn't make sense for
Yeah.
her to react that way. And then
Right.
also,
Gonna be
like,
a
okay, if
dad.
you haven't seen the game, I get it. But if you have played the game, then you're pissed off even more because you're like, what the fuck kind of reaction is this? Like, I wasn't expecting it at all. And it was very funny, honestly. It was funny.
Another
100%.
I think outside of the noise making and the sex making that both make no sense. I like biggest issue actually, and my girlfriend pointed this out, so shout out to her.
Shout out.
Somehow they get to that radio tower, they find a way in, and they go through the hole where the scars went, whatever, but they get there in the small window that the scars have killed everyone and are gone, and people have not yet showed up
Yes.
to the call that they definitely would have made.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like the odds of that are so infinitesimally small.
Okay.
Like they're so small. And
Oh my.
That's just like your complaint with the odds of how Joel
died.
was killed. Yeah.
Right.
Dude, like
Same thing.
Yeah.
oh, everything has to line up absolutely perfectly. And then like, I don't know. I guess I'm okay with Ellie like killing grown men, but I'm also not, you know. I don't know, man.
Why?
When she
You
like
see, that's
jumps on his
why-
back
sorry,
and
go
she's
ahead.
choking him out, dude, I could literally just pick her up off of my back. Like
I know.
she weighs
Stop,
nothing.
though.
Like if she just right away get to the stabbing, I'd be like, okay, nice, you got him. Like
Okay, yeah, all
Yeah,
right.
but,
Okay.
like the fact
get
that they
that point.
wrestle at all, I'm like, and no one hears it. He's like grunting and they're like banging around and they're all looking for people and they don't hear the fucking dude being killed. Oh my god, bro.
I have a defense for this. I have a
Okay.
defense for this. And I don't know
Oh.
if it's like I can still see your point, but you see that's what makes it so tricky about making like a game to a show. Because I think they were really just trying to like I don't know, like be more like the game for that one little part, you know, give the game lovers a little something because that stealth kill is what we do in the game. That's literally how you
True.
make your way. You don't have a lot of bullets in the game.
Yeah.
You know, like you have to find them as you go. So she's constantly jumping on grown men. I know it looks ridiculous in a show, but in the game, you're constantly attacking these men, stabbing them in the neck and then walking away. So I actually really liked that part for some because I was been waiting for the stealth kill just because you do it so much in the game, right in the neck like that. It does look ridiculous though. But I do
if it
feel
was
like they were just
quicker,
trying to make it
that's
like the game, you know, like no one hears you, you know, like how
Yeah.
Ellie always does her listening thing in the game, like when she
Yeah.
counts how many, like you can see how many people are coming. So it's like little things like that. And also in that same scene, I actually like there's a part when they're like the people start like they break into the radio tower and they hide behind stuff. Right before that happens, there's a sound that plays, and it's the exact sound that goes off in the game when you're just getting seen by somebody. So it's like little things like that I'm really appreciating and liking, but then it's like the writing is still trash. But I'm still liking those little parts, you know?
Is the zombie attack in the train station in the game?
Yeah, and it's so like with the red lights and everything, it's so spot on. That's why I said I liked the first half so much, because I'm like I'm playing that part. So it was just cool to see it played out. But then also like I can see how like the writing part just like fucking kills it, because all those little stupid things aren't in the game.
Donnell, some of us have played the game, some of us haven't. That's your answer.
Yeah, I'm trying not to give too much away. I'm just saying the little parts that I like.
Yeah, we're trying not to say the spoiler parts, but like if it happens in the show, then obviously we can talk about it. So yeah. Silver Scale seemed to love this episode. They're all positive comments that Silver Scale saying.
I'm sorry we're shitting on
it. Also, actually, comment if you did like it, because what I'm gathering from your comments so far is that you were a fan of this episode. Let me know if I'm wrong.
Okay.
Shooting their way out of that train was chef's kiss, though. So claustrophobic. So yeah, all positive comments from Silver Scale. I don't recognize this name, so it might be a new person. Nice to meet you.
Hello. Cool. I like your profile picture. It's very nice. Yeah. I thought it would have been a better time also for Ellie to get bit in the train. Like if she's gonna get bit anywhere, I was expecting it in the train. And like the way they did it was just so weird, man. Like she just shoves her arm in a zombie's face.
Yeah.
And like I get it that you have to be like Dina has to see it, but like does it have to be literally right in her face? Was that like not metaphorically in her face, like literally right in her face for us to get it? Like, I don't know, dude.
I can say this. Go on. Sorry.
I'm just saying like they just treat the audience like we're dumb. That's what this season feels like.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that.
In the game, she finds out because she starts breathing without a gas mask on, and in the game, it's spread through the air, which is coming. Did you guys watch the teaser for next week?
The spores.
That's coming.
Fuck yes, I did.
Spores are coming, so they're bringing that into the show. I think that's going to be cool. The shot we got from that teaser of how it came out of the zombie's mouth and was going towards Ellie looked really cool. It's going to be something else to worry about as a human. So I think it'll add some cool things to it. Yeah. So Silver Scale did love it. It had everything. Okay.
I can totally see why you would enjoy this episode. There was like the train part and I guess the stuff before, like even the song and stuff. I was like, this is okay. It only really lost me at the very end when they just slam right into the relationship, and I was like, okay, you lost me. You officially,
Look at this, Xander.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Ooh, Dark Matter season 2. Let's go.
Yeah, that's gonna rip. I can't wait to do
I'm
that.
stoked for that, dude.
Then I'll finally hear from Jerry again. He hasn't texted me in a while, but he said he needs to be in a Dark Matter video, and he tipped us $500, so he's going to be in a Dark Matter video.
Hell yeah!
So we'll get Jerry on, the legend. I think he's our longest running member. I think we have is Jerry. Yeah, longest
that's
running
cool.
He still pays. Jerry. He still pays, even though he doesn't care about it. He cares about one show, Dark Matter. That's it. But he still pays. Sweet. Yeah, he's a good man. Good man. All right, where was I? Chris, I believe. Climbing the train was a dumb idea. I'm sorry. I probably have tried to go through the hole. Okay, that's fair.
100 million%, my dude. Oh my god.
Game.
It's in the game, so I can take it. But like the fact that they hopped into the fucking train. Oh my god, dude, they're so dumb.
Oh my god, Xander.
They're so dumb, man. Holy shit.
So I had a problem with that. Like, I didn't understand if all the zombies were coming in when they first got in from all over, and then they suddenly run to the end and get on the top. I'm like, they were all following you. How did they not climb on top? I'm like, because it looked like they kind of started that they were, and I think they kind of on the filming like made them all stay on the side, but they had started climbing. I'm like, how are they not like completely engulfing this whole thing from every side? So when I saw that, I was like, oh, that's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. They wouldn't be on that side. That's some bullshit. And then they saw them. They started running, and there's all those jagged rocks. I'm like, don't tell me you didn't break an ankle. Like, I just thought that was bullshit when they got out. I was like, bullshit.
Well, we got two people in here watching that, very much so like the episode. Rupert, a new member, a new Discord member. Like the
Uh-oh.
episode, just certain moments that threw me off. So,
Yeah.
Officer J. The episode was
Hey.
great, but Bella was not. The episode carried her poor performance. So,
Oh,
Officer J,
no.
fan
Bro,
of the
she's-
episode, not a fan of Bella.
She's slipping, man. I'm telling you, like having her be the person that's gonna lead this show was a huge mistake, dude.
Yeah, I don't think she's ready. I don't think she's ready.
I don't
Can I
think
call?
she
Wait,
is.
can I even
Yeah.
call her she? Isn't she a they?
They?
Them? I don't.
It's
I
a
don't think
they
they're
or
ready.
them is the correct
Yeah.
pronouns. They or them.
Yeah, I don't think they're
Yeah.
ready. I don't want
Dude.
to. I don't want to make a mistake.
Yeah.
It's
Um,
even more of just a slap in the face when you see, like, I know I said this the episode that Joel died, but the girl that plays Abby, I'm like, oh, there's your Ellie, dude. What
Right.
the
Yeah.
hell?
Yeah,
That's your
And-
like what?
she would have been so much better as Ellie, dude.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
even close.
Yeah,
Not even close. Caitlin
Yeah.
Dever she's been in shit before that. All that Ellie Bella Ramsey had was that Game of Thrones performance, which everyone loved her in, by the way, but it was such a small performance.
She
that
was a
had in
child,
Game of
yeah.
Thrones.
Right.
She was
Yeah.
a kid. So Caitlin Dever, she was in shit. She had somewhat of a catalog to go through, and you could have picked her, but nah. But Donnell, I've never seen this guy in the chat before. Also thought this was a good episode. Didn't know that actor was Josh Peck in the beginning, wearing the Fedra uniform. Well, you might have been happy because maybe you hate Josh Peck.
I actually
will-
love that Isaac let him live like that. Like out of all the people, like it
No,
kind of
not
just
Josh Peck.
showed like
Josh
his
Peck-
character.
Josh Peck killed.
Not
Josh
that,
Peck
not just
dead.
that kid. I'm sorry, that
other
Isaac
guy.
let that kid
Yeah.
live. The one that was
Yeah.
like,
I liked
when
that
he was
too.
with the
Yeah.
voter, and he asked him what a voter was.
Yes, yes.
So
Yeah,
I
I
like
like
that
that too.
part.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people really liked Isaac from what I can see online. And I know that the show and the game are not about him. And I think a lot of people are hoping like he's going to be like the new Joel replacement. And I'm pretty sure he's not going to be, but I think that's grasping a lot of people. So we'll see where the show goes. I haven't played the game, so we'll see.
King
Yeah,
Nirvana,
they're also not really following the game either. So
they're semi. King Nirvana, I was
Semi.
about to call the cops and say you're missing because you weren't here. Thank you for showing up. Press the like button. He's the biggest fan of live streams, so I thought he'd be here right away.
Yes.
Dark Matter season 2. Yep, it got greenlit. You can thank Apple TV for that. Yep. Do what Jen said. Like, subscribe, and comment. We're on the way to 10K. When we hit 10K, someone's gonna make a lot of money. All right. Where am I? The relationship stuff was sudden. I agree. So Silver Scale loved the episode, but can admit that. So that's cool. Dark Matter video. We're gonna do many videos on Dark Matter season 2. That's gonna be a ton of fun. Xander, have you looked into Steins Gate Zero yet?
No, I got my girlfriend into Dan to Dan, which is her first anime that she likes, so we crushed that. But it's definitely on my list now. I want to rewatch Steins Gate first though, because that show's confusing as hell, dog.
What up,
David?
David? Hey, David.
Dude.
Jen, say hi. Say hi, David. Jen. You didn't say hi to David.
Hey, y'all. Hey, David.
I actually do agree. Poor casting on Bella for this role, in my opinion. She was cast originally as Ellie for a movie, but aged out for the TV show. You're saying Caitlin Dever was?
Yeah.
Wow.
Ooh,
I didn't know.
See,
Did not know that.
I
Didn't
feel
know
a little bad because I feel like, I mean, Bella, she is not doing like the best with the role, but I also feel like it's like not all her fault. Like it's some of the writing, like some of her lines are just so bad. You know, like some of the
Yeah.
scenes are just not great. Cause then I could say the same thing for Dina. You know, like she doesn't really look like her character at all or act
Not
like
one
her
bit.
character at all. People just
Not one
like her
bit.
because she's hot, which we talked
Yeah.
about, which is
For
kind of
sure.
annoying to me. But I mean, it is what it is.
I-
But like she's not doing, you know, the best either.
I feel like
I just feel like their chemistry is weird.
out of
But
the
go
two,
ahead, go ahead.
like Dina is making more out of the writing that they're given than Bella is. Bella almost feels that last episode too. I was like, yo, are you checked out? Like, it kind of felt like she was like, just check the fuck out. Especially the scene, especially where Dina's holding the gun on her. I was like, yo, like,
Yeah.
no emotion. There's like no emotion there. There's like nothing.
I could agree
There's
with that.
nothing.
Yeah.
Just
There's
chill.
nothing.
Just chill. Don't shoot. First off, don't shoot me. You got to make that clear. Don't shoot me.
I would have been like crying hysterically if my friend who I'm now like falling in love with was holding a gun to my face. Like I feel like my reaction would have been slightly, I mean, well, not slightly, very different. So I can agree with you on that part.
And she doesn't try to. I was waiting for the like, no. Like, I've been bit here. That's why I have the tattoo.
Yeah.
I
You
got
didn't
bit
beg
here."
enough,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, but she
You didn't beg
just
enough
like,
or explain anything enough. I'm like, do you not get it? You're about to be killed. Like, you be spilling your guts out. And she was like very motionless. I'm 100% with you. No
Yeah.
affect. No
But
affect.
Dina pissed me off in the same scene too. I'm like, put the fucking gun down. Like, have a
I'll be right back.
conversation. Hear her out. Like, why are you so like
So
angry? Like,
quick to-
clearly she's not turning. Like, give her a chance to talk. They both
and
pissed me off that scene.
you
to
can
be
almost
honest.
justify it as she's like got that motherly instinct
I'm
all of
pregnant.
a sudden, but then she doesn't for the rest of the episode. She's like, "Oh, I'm gonna
Right.
play drums," and then like, "I'm gonna stick around," even though I just saw a bunch of bombs go off.
Not the smartest thinking. Like, is there gonna like I don't know. I was about to say something so awful. I'm not even gonna say it.
Dude,
purely reckless. That's what they are, reckless.
She is being reckless. If I found out, I wouldn't have even been there. Like, if I was pregnant, I guess she liked Ellie as a friend, but like they weren't even in love, like really yet before
me, they're
they
not,
chose
like-
to leave and go on the trip. So it's like,
I think
Why
they
did
were
you-
though. I think that's what the whole dance scene was supposed to be. Is like, oh, these two
oh.
are really in love, but then like,
They
Then she
haven't
said the
felt
shit in
that
the tent.
show
I'm not
enough.
gay and you are, bitch.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah,
fucking
like-
liking me. What do you mean you're not gay? Yeah, I don't
didn't
know.
like Dina's between last episode and this, that whole going back and forth, but I was with Jesse, but I wasn't. I'm like, what are you
Yeah,
doing?
poor Jesse. Poor guy, man. He really goes through it. He's just like stuck in the middle. Now, like, Bella's like, I'm gonna be a dad. She's taking the dad role from him. Like, they just like
I know.
they don't
He
care
doesn't
about
say.
Jesse. Poor
does she
Jesse.
say that in the game?
Huh?
Does she say that in the game? Like, I'm gonna be a dad.
No, I don't think so. No. No,
Yeah,
because I just played it. They're in the theater and Dina says it and she just like basically flips out and like the thing you sent me earlier. How she literally was just like, if you were pregnant, why didn't you tell me? We could have turned back. Like she was so upset that Dina was pregnant because she cares so much for her and for that unborn child. And like Dina kind of does care a bit more in the game too, because she lays down and sits it out and doesn't go on that little like mission with Ellie. Like she stays back. But in the game, I mean in the show, she goes. So
Wait,
it's like
for
I don't know what
the
you're
mission
doing.
where they find the dead people.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or no,
Dina's
I
not
don't.
even there.
I can't tell if Dina. I don't think she's there, or she might be there. But I know that Ellie goes and does something else, but Dina doesn't go and just stays back. And that's what. Never mind. I was about to say a spoiler that might spoil things that may. happen.
Spoiler. Look at that.
I'm
We
with you,
broke
Tough.
Chris.
This is tough for me.
Chris is
Mr.
funny.
Silver Scale. We broke some news to him. Dark Matter season 2. Yeah. Oh yeah, bro. Good point, Felicia. Chris says at this point, release the Snyder cut. Officer Jay wants the Snyder cut.
Release the fucking Xander cut. I'll rewrite this shit.
Yeah, right. Where we at? Water dripping line pissed me off. Oh yeah, what? When she was like, "Oh, it's just water. I'm not turning into a
What
zombie."
the fuck was that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get
That was
that. That was
weird.
a little confusing.
It's
I
because
don't
she
know
wakes
why
up and she's like, like, oh, okay.
She's like, I'm not a zombie.
Yeah. Oh,
That's
dude.
so funny.
We've seen her wake up before. She's never woken up like that. She chooses
Yeah.
the one day that she gets to wake up like a freaking monster. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong? You're just trying to get killed. Mad reckless. Everything
like-
right.
Yeah.
You could have had her. This is like a directorial note, I guess. But like, you know, you're in a situation where you're constantly thinking about dying and like you just got chased. Have her wake up and be like ready to fight. Not like she should be like afraid or like wake up and be like, what's going like anything other than what she did. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
so good. Yeah.
David wanted me to
96.
read this.
Jeez.
Yeah, Cinderella herself, Eileen Woods, would have been 96 today. Happy birthday in heaven. There you go. So we did read it. There you go.
David
Oh,
also
we got a super
posts
chat.
birthdays every day on his Instagram. It's great. Keeps me
You
in-
follow David on Instagram?
Yeah, we're homies. We talked.
What's his Insta? I'll follow him.
David, follow Scene Invader so Dan can find you.
Yeah, let me follow you, David. You're a cool guy. Rickard Red coming in with the Canadian $7. Good evening, gang. Just tuning in. Don't get why Ellie didn't instantly show the scar.
Yep,
you.
exactly.
Thank you.
Been like,
Yep,
look,
yep.
That's like a common theme in all these shows, like in From and all of them. Like they never talk. They get all this information or secrets and then they just hold on to them. I'm like, so much more would go on, but I guess that's just, show writing. I'm like, can you just say something? You know what's going on. You're just quiet with like staring at somebody. Why?
Yeah, you have a gun to your face. Like, fucking man up. I'm not man up, but like, like open your mouth a little bit.
Or
He's a
take it
little
the other
bitch.
way. Like you can take it one way, or you could take it the way where she's like, "You're gonna kill me? Like you're gonna kill me? Really? Like I don't know.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
that's
she
even a
had
better way
that.
to show like
I'll
Dina cares
stealth-kill
about her a
Dina.
lot. Yeah.
That would be a good attitude, like if she had that and ran with it, but they don't do
Yeah.
that either. They like
No.
half-ass both of them and try to mesh it together, and it looks like shit.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. Rickard Red and David followed on Instagram, so I followed back. There you go.
Let's go. Everybody
how
go follow
friends are
Scene
made.
Invaders on Instagram.
Call me
Steve
friends.
Vader's on Instagram. It's run by Felicia, and she's gonna start posting selfies. You want to see that beautiful face, selfie version?
Dude.
She
Then
takes
follow
great.
on Instagram.
I'm almost offended by it.
She still hasn't
Offended
done
by
it yet,
what?
Why, Xander? You got competition?
I don't got
She
any
said-
selfie skills.
You said you would drop a
What?
selfie, and you haven't dropped a selfie yet.
I'll
You
drop
have
a
not
selfie
dropped a
right
selfie.
now.
Oh no, I'm saying Felicia said she would too, and she hasn't yet.
I will.
I don't have
will.
access to
Guys,
them.
I haven't looked my best, man.
What's the
I
Instagram
haven't
password?
really
You
Send
look
it to Xan-
beautiful right
send it
now,
to Xander.
Papa.
Do you know the
Really?
Instagram
Thank
password?
you. I felt so bad today. Oh, me?
Yeah.
Pull up Chris's comment real quick.
Not by heart, but you sent it to me.
Where's Chris? Which one?
Above the super
This
chat.
one?
Yeah. Fucking so true, dude.
Yeah, I'm not
You
kidding. I
just-
love you, vibes. Yeah.
Like, oh, you want to be my baby daddy? Okay.
Yeah, like she'll just take anybody. Like she's annoying. I'm sorry, guys. I know everyone likes Dina, but I actually don't. I don't know what it is. I
don't
do
know
think
what
she's
Dina wants
hot,
to
and I
do.
liked her the first few episodes, but then like this past episode just killed it for me.
Yeah, Jesse, I do
no.
feel bad for her too. If you think of it that way, he gave her a kid. Now she's gonna apocalyptic divorce him. It's kind of like,
Literally.
hey, yeah, we're having a kid, but I'm in love with Ellie. I've been in love with her, but I didn't know how
This
to
whole
say it.
time.
So now, yeah, I'm leaving you again. Because remember
Dude,
last week, she was
I
like,
can
yeah,
see
we-
this show pulling the ultimate woke bullshit. Just because I'm on this right now, I'm so mad. I could see them just like being a polyamorous throuple.
Yeah, right. Why not?
Yeah,
Why
why not? I mean,
Just go for
I'm
it.
not going to
saying
spoil
anything.
anything from games or anything, but Jesse's not where he's supposed to be right now. I don't think so.
Mm-mm. That's what I almost spoiled before. I was about to say
Yeah.
something. And I was like, wait, it did not happen yet. Let me not say anything.
I hope they change what happens to Jesse in the game. I hope they change that. I
Dude,
won't
if
say
they
what it is,
change what happens to some characters and they still call off Pedro, I think everyone will be even more mad.
but that's true.
Yeah, because the
Really
things they're
just
changing are
funny.
so silly.
But
Yeah.
Pedro is a busy man. He might have
He
been like,
is.
yo, I'll do the show, but get me out of here.
I don't think
ASAP.
so. man.
He's busy as fuck. He might.
No, I think he was sad. He said he was sad. Like he took the job
Yeah, I'm sure
knowing
he's
what was
sad.
gonna happen, but he
He makes
was like
friends.
a little
Yeah. You make friends.
You think he really is dying to be on the fucking Mandalorian and Grogu set over this?
Yeah.
You can't see his handsome face that everybody talked about in The Last of Us. They were making up
Yeah.
for that handsome face.
You can see it in
Yeah.
the MCU coming soon. Officer J, I was actually surprised that they didn't have Bella act like a zombie. Not the place to do that, but it's on brand for her acting style. Now, she did it before. Yeah, she did it before. David, I followed you back, my friend. Now we're Insta buds. And if you want to follow my personal Instagram, it is Mental Jenga. One word, Mental Jenga. That's a line from New Girl.
I love that when he told me that.
Yep,
I love
that's
that
a
show,
line
by
from
the
New
way.
Girl.
New Girl. If you haven't watched it, watch it.
So I've been, real quick side note, I've been, as my go to sleep show, Parks and Rec has been my go to sleep show. But I went through it, and then I got to the point where I started season 3. I went through it, and then got to season 3 again. So I'm like, all right, I need a new go to sleep show. It's gonna be New Girl. I'm gonna switch to that.
Yes, fuck yeah, dude.
I'm gonna do as many as I can until I get to The Office. I've seen The Office so many times that I don't want it to be The Office. I need a new go to sleep show. So guys,
Always Sunny.
I have a new recommend- that's
You want
that-
you want the best one?
what's the best one?
South Park.
Yeah, that's a good one.
26 seasons, bro.
Yeah, that's a good one.
It's
Something that you can like actively watch one episode and then turn around and then hear it and then drift off. That's the
Yep.
best way to go.
Oh, I thought you said something else. I thought you said jerk off. I was like, what?
No.
Dan. I was like, Dan.
I'm gonna share a little bit. I haven't busted in over 3 weeks.
Silo season 2 is significantly worse than last.
I
Where's
see
that
that.
at?
Season 2.
I don't
Where's
like
that
Dina.
Where's the silo thing at?
It's on
King
screen right now,
Nirvana.
Dan.
It's on your screen.
Oh,
King
Jesus
Nirvana.
Christ. I've had some
Hey,
margaritas.
guys.
I've had some margaritas.
I had
it's
a martini. I had my mug martini, but I drank it before we went live.
I had
too quick.
Top Dog cocktails. They are 12.5%.
Oh, look, Chris says he doesn't like Dina either. Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yamez. What up, my brother? Discord member in the house. Oh, wait. Xylax. The writing is just awful. Small spoiler. In the game, Ellie was pissed that Dina came with her. No, yeah, we talked about that. Yep.
I don't think that's a spoiler to be like, hey, the game makes more sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's all I say.
It's not like she's gonna suddenly in the next episode be upset about it, because that would be just fucking crazy, and I'd lose my mind if she like flips in the next episode and does what she does in the game, dude. Yeah, it turned it into more of like I was saying this to Felicia. It's like a soap opera. His whole season, I'm like, this is like a very, very high budget HBO soap opera. This is like Sex in the City with zombies. This is fucking weird, dude.
Oh, you'll like this, Xander. Yamez just saw Sinners. Rate it on a scale to 1 to 10 right now, Yamez.
If it's not a 10,
I'm going to say 10.
Yeah.
1 to 10. X-Men Dark Phoenix put me straight to sleep with how boring it is. When I'm having trouble sleeping, I'll watch it for 3 minutes and it's curtains. Good idea, Officer J talks. You know what I do when I get home from work and I need a nap? I put on a Marvel movie that I've seen like 5 times, and I'm out.
Dude, you know what I do?
Really?
Pop on Interstellar, go to 37 minutes. It's him taking off into space. Perfect. Perfect.
37 is my favorite number, so I will do that.
Nice.
I probably watch Always Sunny just every day.
The thing is, with me and Always Sunny, I'm like 7 seasons behind on it, so I actually want to watch it. You know what I mean? So I can't. I'm like 7 seasons behind. Yeah. Are you
serious? That's like my favorite show of all time.
I don't actually know how far I'm behind. I just know I'm pretty behind. That I can't watch it as a go to sleep show because I need
catch up, dude. It's embarrassing how much I watch that show. Like you could name like a part of like a scene, and I will tell you the name of that fucking episode. Yeah. I'm not even joking.
I like watching what is it called? Rick and Morty. I usually fall asleep to Rick and Morty or something that's on Adult Swim almost every night. It's Adult Swim. That will knock me out. I've seen almost everything on it. It's always on. So that or Chicken Robot. I'll fall asleep to Chicken Robot all the time.
Dude, I've been sleeping great outside of my wife puts on Court TV at 3 a.m. Very loud. Very loud. Sasha, what is wrong with you? She puts on Court TV. I wake up and there's people arguing in court. And I'm like, what? Go to bed. Go to bed.
Your dreams are just you arguing with people in court.
She's like, yeah, I want to see what happens with this case. It's a really big case. I'm like, go to bed. She's in Jersey for 3 days. Oh, I'm going to sleep like a baby.
I see a comment right now. You got to pay the troll toll to get into this boy's hole. I love that.
Yes.
Where was that at?
It sounds so Always Sunny. Yeah, King Nirvana. Yes.
King Nirvana.
Yes, King Nirvana.
That's the play. Who doesn't know the play episode? So good.
What up, Fletch?
Fletch in the house.
I'm
Discord
pretty sure
showing up. You guys are my people.
I'm from an alternate universe because I was positive that I watched every season of Always Sunny, and there was 5 seasons, and then it got canceled. And then like years later, I like saw a promo and it was like season 13, and I was like, wait, what? Like
never got canceled.
Was 1,000,000% sure that show got canceled. I finished it. It was like in the bin, and I think I transferred universes or something because
that's weird.
It was so weird, and I've just never come
back going. Up.
Yeah,
there's a new season that's coming out.
Dude, you walked through a portal. Seriously,
I did.
It's never stopped.
Watch season 7. Season 7 and 8 and 9 they're just too good. So that means you guys haven't seen the high school reunion episode, or you have?
No. I gotta laugh at this Margaret Moffat.
You never get my references, then that's why.
Oh, when I went to sleep, I listened to Eric Voss on New Rockstar. Booyah! Recurring gag.
That guy,
fuck you, Eric Ross. Fuck you.
I love it.
It'd be awesome. He was like, yeah, I was thinking of signing Cinevators, but the host over there seems to fucking hate my guts.
Rosestown Romper put me on to Detroiters, and so did you, Felicia. So I watch it. So I'll laugh, but I can watch that. Like I don't have to watch that show. I can just listen to it laughing and fall asleep, and then I have to rewatch it because I fell asleep and I missed the whole ending. So
it's
I like
so
that.
funny.
It's so
stupid and funny.
It's like a good thing. Like I'm falling asleep and it's
so
just
happy.
Like, funny mood. I really like Detroiters.
I'm so happy.
That's for you, Xander.
Okay. I don't want to break down Sinners right now because we're doing The Last of Us, but that movie has so many goddamn layers. It is so beautiful. You're not too dumb. It took me so much time to process what I had seen with my eyes. Holy shit, dude.
I haven't seen it yet.
And I'm too poor to go see it again. I want to go see Thunderbolts again. I'm too poor. I hate it.
Dude,
Here.
I have the movie pass from Regal Cinemas, so I pay a monthly subscription, and I can go as many times as I want per month. I should go by myself more often because my wife always goes, I don't feel like it. So I gotta just go by myself sometimes. I want to see the new Avengers is actually the new title for it. Did you see that on the internet today?
Yeah, they changed the title.
Officially changed the title of the movie to the new Avengers. So yeah, I wonder what that's gonna be like on IMDb. If you look up Thunderbolts, does it not exist anymore? Like it's confusing to me.
Probably both.
Did we go through another time portal dimension? What the fuck are they just?
Yeah, because I'm like, what the heck are you guys talking about?
All that advertisement. What are you talking about right
I don't
now?
know, man.
What the fuck is going on?
2 margaritas, and I'm like, woo.
Dan,
I
not in the Last of Us. I don't know what's
You're
going
like,
Sinners is on streaming on the 20th. Sorry, I just read Cool Nerd Rupert. If they put that fucking movie on streaming on the 20th, I'm gonna go burn down every house of every executive at Warner Brothers.
That's in 2
weeks.
weeks.
To God.
Yeah,
Dude, that's in 2 weeks. Oh my God, everything's dude. Do you hear about the 100% tariff on movies? I'm so happy. I'm so happy. America doesn't deserve movies, bro. I hope they never release movies in America again. Y'all are awful, bro. I hate it.
Don't blame one guy for the whole of America.
Come on, Xander, I need movies.
Xander, I would move to Canada if I could.
What would this channel do?
You guys can come watch movies in Montreal.
It's not going to stick. First of all, it's not going to stick.
You're about to
because
adopt
he's even doing. I don't want to talk politics, but he's even doing this. He's even doing this for movies that are partly shot in America. If there's any scenes in a different country, he's putting 100% tariff on it. So it's a dumb idea. Man, it's not going to stick.
A little plug. I wrote a Bagface video today about all that because I've never dipped into politics on Bagface, but I want to, and I thought that was a perfect opportunity to do so. It is literally the dumbest thing in the entire world, and it will, I'm not even joking, implode movie theaters in the States. There will be no movie theaters left.
Yeah, it's not going to stick. It's not going to stick. No way.
It will.
Make that video.
It's a really dumb idea.
I want to come to New York because New York has the closest 70mm IMAX theater to me. So I'm going to come down and hang soon. Don't worry.
Let's do it.
New York City.
I'll drive, or I'll take a train to New York to meet you.
Best city.
Wait, what did he say for real to? That's okay to that. So Chris,
I was gonna say we stopped talking about The Last of Us.
This is why I have to see movies opening weekend because they automatically assume everyone has seen it first Friday night and spoil everything. Well, that is true, but Sinners has had a great run at the box office. Its drop off week by week has been very minimal. Dude, drop off is like less than 10% each week.
So first week to second week, it dropped 4.8%. That's like unheard of. That's such gross amounts of insane success. The fact that they're still putting it on streaming, it just like proves that they have no idea what they're doing.
Yeah, I guess they're just taking the quick buck. Whatever streaming service must have offered them some money.
Homie was talking about the new Avengers title.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Go, Fletch said something about The Last of Us.
Yeah, he said
because they turned it into some weird Home Alone audience.
Sorry. Okay. Does Sinners have vampires? Yes, it does.
It better.
USA.
I love anything with vampires. I'm a vampire lover. I'll watch anything.
I used to live right across the river from New York City, and I would go to the movies by myself every weekend, and it was actually a lot of fun. I had no friends. This girl that I worked with had a crush on me and didn't tell me until I left, and she was so hot. Her name was Jasmine. If you're watching, you're hot.
Jasmine.
Yeah, her name was Jasmine, and she told me after I left when I was back in Philly, and I'm like, "What the hell, dude? That might have been but things worked out, whatever." But yeah, you're hot. Okay.
Cut that.
No, it's saying it. Reefer Madness, which is also on children. Oh, okay, so 2 titles. Okay, that's fine.
Hey, Debbie.
Am I missing anything?
Hey.
Debbie, what up? I recognize you from the comment section. You're cool. Careful, Dan.
Hell
I know.
yeah.
That's a cool name.
I'm married, Chris. I'm married.
I
but
love Debbie Abebo, baby.
I'm allowed to say people are hot, but I've had 2 margaritas, so I should watch it. You're right.
Yeah, it's okay,
I
Dan.
only go to the movies by myself. I can say
I
was
went one time by myself and I sobbed. It was like a
once?
sad movie. Yeah.
That was my
I know
dude,
that.
going to a movie alone and just getting like a gigantic popcorn and just sitting there and like, like
It's actually fun.
Aw.
Actually,
no
like,
shame, bro.
I mean,
Oh.
I liked it, but I cried. It was a sad movie. I can't even remember. It was one of those like not a rom-com because it wasn't funny. It was Safe Haven. Is that a movie? Safe Haven. I think that's the one with Julianne Hough. I watched that alone and I just cried in the movie theater by myself, like a fucking loser. Never
Go to
did
movies
it again,
alone,
no.
guys. It's a great experience.
yeah, I actually like.
Yemez says he goes alone. You do? Chris, that's
It's
great.
fun.
Going to the movies alone is actually fun. It's like you lock in, you're by yourself. You just like it's a weird experience, but then you have no one to talk to the movie about when you're done seeing it. So that's the downside. But outside of that, it's a nice experience. I actually like it a lot. I've done it probably 20 to 30 times. Yeah. Dudes
cool.
Win agrees.
Ooh, wait.
You're seeing Pride and Prejudice alone tomorrow. What, the old one? Or are they making a new
What?
one?
There's
No. David loves old movies. He's a real
Okay.
OG.
I read
we
the
just
books.
got a $20 super thanks from Margaret.
Wait, where?
It doesn't
don't
pop
see
up.
that.
I got a notification for it because I'm smart and I put notifications on.
Well,
Margaret, I love you.
It should come up as starred for me.
No, it's not a super chat. It's a super thanks, so it's on the channel.
Oh, that's so nice.
Margaret.
That's so sweet.
Thank you,
clapping?
Margaret.
Round of applause.
Margaret, you keep the channel running because honestly, this is a low point for Scene Invaders. We got nothing juicy to cover. I mean, this show is eaten up by the big channels and no one gives a shit about the little guy with this kind of show. We got Murderbot coming out soon that I'm super hyped for.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
Xander and Felicia are as well. I think that'll do well on Scene Invaders. But then we're looking, guys. If you got anything, I know Jen's looking all the time. If you guys got anything
I'm
coming
always
out,
searching.
anything coming out that you think will that we'd like, let us know. I'm down, man. Battle Damage Props. Tanner, what up,
Tanner?
What up, boy?
Tanner. Yo, BDP.
I don't know what that means.
Battle Damage Prop.
Battle Damage Prop.
My tiny
Guys.
town doesn't have a theater, but if it did, I would go by myself all the time. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Ooh, cool.
Oh, hey, look at Black Guy. That's weird. You want it? You want it, bro?
Give it to him,
He's
Xander's
too
man.
much. He's
Give
like,
it
you
to
want
him.
it?
Here
When
it
is
guys.
Murderbot? That's next week,
Yeah.
A black guy. That's weird.
right? Yeah.
Hey, look, a black guy. That's weird.
How
Brad's not
long
even
ago
here.
was that? When
That
was
was
that?
a long time ago. That was
Yeah?
oh my that was before I met Xander. That was when I was doing podcast only, no YouTube. So you're talking at least 3.5 years ago, 3 years ago. Yeah, that was a while ago. Margaret, thank you so much for the donation. Seriously, that is a beautiful thing you've done. I was newspaper reporter / editor for 30 years. And free content destroyed the business model. So I try as much as possible to chip in. You are
That's
doing
so
your part.
sweet. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
So I'm going to talk directly to Margaret right now. I
Okay.
went to school for like journalism and broadcast news, and the entire time I was doing my degree, I was working towards getting a job at a YouTube channel because I liked a YouTube channel that did news, and my teachers were like, "Well, why don't you go work at a normal news station? You're like really good at this stuff." And I was like, because you guys have no idea what you're talking about. It's going to implode. And then literally the year after I graduated, they introduced an entire section of the program being like, here's how you do this online. I'm like, oh yeah, because everybody hates watching the news, dude. Everybody watches YouTube, bro. I'm sorry that your
100%.
business got wrecked though. That sucks.
Hey, this,
Guys, I cannot. The one mug martini hit me.
yo, I'm probably gonna fall right asleep after this. To be honest with you. This is ridiculous. My tolerance is like
This is
I'm like a-
ridiculous.
I'm like a
Murderbot is
15-year-old.
17th, I believe.
Me too.
I just looked it up. So it's May 16th,
Yeah.
but it's on Apple, so that means May 15th at 9 p.m. Eastern time. There's 2 episodes that come out. Felicia and I had talked about both taking off that day. Is that a thing? Are we doing that?
Which day?
Friday,
well,
May
yeah.
16th. Friday, May
Yeah.
16th. So
yeah,
then
yeah. My
Felicia's,
schedule is very like easy. All right, just go.
okay, so is mine. So Felicia, Xander, and I will be reviewing episodes 1 and 2, and the video will be out early on Friday, May 16th for the first 2 episodes, and then it's weekly. Thank goodness.
Are we
I love
shooting
weekly
15th
shows.
night?
Let's just shoot in the morning on Friday, 16th.
Okay.
Yeah.
That works.
Or not morning, whenever anybody feels like it, and I'll edit it right away. I'll speed edit. We'll
Yeah.
get it right out, and it'll be cool. I don't know how we're gonna cover 2 episodes. Usually, when people do a 2-episode drop, I kind of speed, like very, very speed through the first one, and then do a full one on the second episode. But if you guys want to fully do both episodes, I don't care. Whatever you want.
I'm excited.
Whatever you
Sounds
want.
good to me.
I'm excited.
I'm excited too, because it's like a lifeline for the channel right now. I need something.
Yeah.
Something. Man. David,
It's
watch
so
out for
true.
the hand stuff. Spicy hand moment. Also
What?
super well cast. I don't know
What are
what
they
you're
talking
talking about.
Spicy.
Spicy
use that
hand
word.
stuff. Spicy hand moment. Yeah, that sounds interesting. Did
Yeah, it
anyone
was-
watch that El Internaut on Netflix? That was
I-
recommended.
No,
Fletch
but
has
Fletch
been
told
talking
us
about it.
to.
Yeah, Fletch
I
has been
smashed
talking
the
about
whole
it.
thing.
You did?
Wow, talk, give it up.
It's good. It takes some turns that you probably don't assume are coming. I enjoyed it, but it's almost like what was that show we did? I can't remember what to compare it to, but it's like one of those things where you're like, oh, we're going this way, and then all of a sudden it's like, nope, we're going this way, and then right at the end it's like, we're going this way, and you're like, okay.
Yeah.
But
You
it's
talking about Constellation?
Constellation, yes.
Yeah.
But it's way better done than Constellation. It's
That's
good.
cool.
I'd give it a watch. It was pretty interesting. I think they use AI in it though, which I'm not a fan of, but that's okay.
Oh, check this out. A
yes.
gifted membership, and it went to
Nice.
Debbie. It went
Yes.
to Debbie Boo Bebby. So if you want to
Debbie.
hop on our Discord,
Evie, Bowberry. I love it.
Yeah.
Debbie,
that's
Yes,
do you-
cool.
Debbie.
do you have an Instagram or Twitter? DM me on Instagram or Twitter. I will send you a Discord invite because Rosetown just gifted you a membership. So there you go. I'm not familiar with
Cool.
Mutterbot. That title sounds like my last career. He was in the army. Something freedom. Yeah. The trailer looks really good. Yeah.
Mhm.
Looks sick.
Alexander
did.
Skarsgård can do no wrong.
Skarsgård,
That's
man.
true.
And I
Skarsgård.
love all the Skarsgårds.
Wait, he's the one from True Blood, right?
Yes, that
He's
one.
the one from
Yeah.
Zoolander. Okay.
Zoolander.
Yeah, Zoolander. yeah.
Zula. Okay. Sorry.
No, it's okay. He's also.
I did love True Blood though.
True Blood's good.
True Blood was
It
cool.
was
Eric
very
in the
good.
house. What up, Eric?
What up,
Oh,
Eric?
man. I got a text to send you, my friend. I want your
What do
live
you mean?
reaction to this.
Oh.
I gotta send him something. You guys talk about something. I gotta text Eric something.
We were talking
Um,
about True Blood.
True Blood. Well, Skarsgård.
Right, yeah.
Let's do this. What could happen in The Last of Us that would make us enjoy this season?
Ooh, that's a really good question. Especially for those that know the spoilers that are gamers.
Oh no, hold on.
I
You
don't
guys
know about
answer
you, but I
first.
want
Let
to
me
see
think.
Tommy. Like, I want to see Tommy more.
Yeah, me too, dude. What the
Okay,
fuck?
wait. I
I
have
want
an
Tommy.
answer.
That's my
You're
thing.
taking my boy's screen time away, bro.
I have an answer, and
Tommy?
it is Tommy. Because I don't want to spoil. Ugh, fuck
Don't-
me. I don't know
don't
how
do
to
it.
say it without spoiling.
Don't do it.
I would
Nothing
like
said.
to know or see that Tommy actually left before Ellie and Dina left, because we don't know what he's doing right now. They haven't showed him, right? We don't
Well,
know
no,
what
they
happened
did
after
show
the
him.
meeting. He
They
could
did
have
show
left.
him, right?
In the
Did
middle
they
of
show him
the
in the morning? Well, he realized that they were gone. That's it. They
Yeah.
did show him
Yeah,
real
they
quick.
did.
That they
All
realized
right, well,
that
maybe
they
he
were gone.
left after
And
that.
he
I
just
hope he
added-
left.
After that.
Yeah,
He's
I-
gotta
I
be
don't
out
know,
there.
but
He's
He
gotta
didn't leave
be.
before them. He definitely didn't leave before them because they
Not
still showed
before
him
them.
around.
Yeah, but I hope he
He wanted
left.
to go after them, but like they've been
Sorry, I have to
sitting in
move.
this place. You know, look what that whole night happened. They had like nothing watching. He definitely didn't come that way. And by the way, where's the horse? Did the horse die? Shimmer?
That too. I'm like, what the
What happened with
fuck?
the
What happened to the horse?
Dude, like what happened to Shimmer?
They
Yeah.
left Shimmer in the spot. Shimmer's just eating grass, chilling.
Well,
Like
Yeah,
the
Shimmer's
the
okay.
zombies aren't gonna like eat it.
I care more
Shimmer-
about Shimmer than I do about Ellie. I don't know what that says. I
That's
think
funny.
so. I was hoping. I didn't watch this episode right away. One of my friends down in Florida, and got a nice. I don't know what this is about. one of my friends in Florida messaged me and she was like, "You watch it yet?" And I was like, "Nope." She's like, "It's boring and very gay." And I was like, "Oh, okay." And I was hoping that it was gonna be like a episode where we're back in the fuck was it called? Not Jonestown, Jackson Hole.
Jackson Hole,
Jonestown is a terrible place. I was hoping like they would cut back to Jackson Hole. Like, give me an episode of Tommy and Jesse and tell me what's go. I will take that over whatever the fuck is happening.
I agree.
100% agreed, Xander. I was so mad we didn't get anything of Tommy because that's what I was saying about last episode. I'm like, I'm hoping, like Felicia said, like he's taking off, he's running after them when he realizes what's going down, and like he found out and he's like, oh, like he looked concerned, but like just still like started to walk off, like didn't run, no urgency. You saw nothing this episode about anything, especially because I don't know, they shouldn't be. Aren't they like repairing the town and trying to get everything right? I know there was that. But what's going on? Do they show that in the game?
Show what?
The game is a little different. If we say what happens in the game, it's spoilery.
Oh.
Yeah.
Vic, I'd rather watch Jesse chop wood for a whole episode.
Like the video I sent you, Xander. Those abs that he has, right, Vic?
Ooh, you just pounding wood.
Xander, that's for you. That's for you.
Able to get your hands on some psilocybin. What should you watch or listen to? I mean, listen to anything. It'll be great. But also maybe watch damn, dude. Maybe some Adventure Time. Adventure Time hits really different when you're not in your normal space. It almost makes me cry sometimes.
I love crying.
Yeah.
Me too.
Adventure Time's one of those things that like it's not meant to be watched sober. I'll just say that.
Okay.
Wait, let me see. Yamez, it only takes 3 minutes to get to Seattle. we talked about that last week.
Man,
yeah.
And like, okay, give me like it's so easy to reorganize this shit. It's driving me crazy. You have like the episode where Ellie and Dina are going to Seattle, but you don't end it with them in Seattle. They have sex in the tent. You have like them find the bodies of the scars, whatever. And then the next episode, we go back to see what Jesse and Tommy are up to. And then we cut back. And you're like, look, there was a whole episode of time. Now they're in Seattle. And I could be like, okay, they clearly traveled for the time that I was not watching them. It's like so easy to fix so many things in this season. I'm like, what? Like, it feels like they're rushing and like crawling at the same time. It's such a weird feeling. Like I'm missing like so much story beats and so much is happening. But at the same time, I'm like, what? Like, what is happening? Nothing is happening. Yeah.
Yeah. If the Xander cuts, I'd watch that.
Yeah, it's coming.
Word.
BRB. That's a good comment.
Come on, Xander, give it up.
Eerie idea from Tanner. Season 2 finale was Joel waking up in 2003. The director yells cut, and Joel pulls off his mask, revealing Gary Oldman. Peak television. Roll credits.
Nah, you're
Gary
funny.
Oldman. Oh God.
I like Gary Oldman.
Someone talked about Mickey.
Oh,
where is that?
17?
That movie, Mickey. Yeah, that.
Ooh,
I saw a comment about it
on Silo. It was bizarre and cool. Yeah, that'd be interesting. Another thing that I did once in my life that was the worst decision ever. If you guys know what The Lighthouse is, the movie with Robert Pattinson and Willem Dafoe, it's very, very, very weird. And I ate like 100 milligram chocolate, and then I went and saw that movie, and oh my God, was that an experience? It was very good though.
Oh my gosh, that's what I did last night. That's probably why I liked the episode so much. I was like, so I should have said this in the beginning, guys. I was on another planet for this episode last night. Like, I was laughing a lot. Like, that's why I said that one part when they started kissing. I just couldn't. I was laughing so hard. I just had to like skip it. I thought it was so funny how it went from that to just like finger blasted on the floor. I was like, no, they didn't. It was so bad. Anyway, don't eat 100 milligrams of chocolate before watching the show. Your judgment will be off.
Wow. I love it.
Felicia's still recovering.
I am. I woke up this morning, like when we were talking about it, I was like, shit, I might still actually be high. Like I forgot certain parts. Everyone's talking about Mickey 17. I want to see that.
It'll be on streaming soon because everything's
Me too. Yeah.
It is already. It's on Prime. I could rent it. Yeah.
Oh, don't
I wanted
rent
to
it,
see
dude.
it. Yeah, I don't want to rent it. I wanted to see it in theaters, but I was too late. They took it out of theaters in like 2 weeks.
I'm gonna teach you how to sail the high seas if you get my drift.
Actually, I know how actually, but I didn't think of that yet.
I caught it.
I do because of. Let me double check. Yeah,
Oh,
I think
and froze.
Down. I froze.
Yeah, I don't know what you said. Yeah.
What'd you say?
Yeah.
I know how to sail the high seas because of Rosetown.
Nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Rosetown and I were just talking about that show, Common Side Effects, on Adult Swim. One of the best shows. I'm so psyched that they're gonna have a season 2, and you should definitely take that with some chocolates. I've done that.
I don't do marijuana at all. No marijuana for me.
Dan's straight edge. He doesn't even drink.
These are other.
Dan don't even drink. His margaritas were virgin.
Yep.
I drink twice a month max. Corey's here. The husband.
Yes,
what up,
Corey? Nisha's hubby.
In episode 5 preview, they show Ellie finding airborne spores, and I feel like they will do the next episode justice. Don't want to spoil anything, but things are lining up. I think that looked sick in the preview.
Me too. Those are the little things really I like. Yeah.
I have a fear that the majority of people watching this show have not played the game. That's an assumption. And I think when you introduce the spores, it's going to really feel like things are just happening. Like nothing is like right now. It doesn't feel like anything's connected. It just feels like stuff is happening. And that was like the thing that killed The Walking Dead. It was like connected overall when you kind of like watch it all. But when you're going episode to episode, you're like, it's just shit happening. I don't know. It's weird. But we'll see how they do it. I'm not gonna lie. I have no faith in Craig Mazin. I think he's
and from Insomniac, he said that Craig said The Last of Us will not have airborne spores. Wow, did he lie? Okay. Rosetown assures me that Mickey 17 is on there. My man, Rosetown. $30 coming your way soon. All right. I don't do anything, so I'd be boring to watch movies or show with.
That's he means true. Like drugs, like drinking or anything?
Oh, yeah, dude. I don't smoke weed. I drink twice.
You don't need that. But
you don't need that.
You don't
it
need
makes
it.
it fun.
Imagination.
You probably have a better understanding of film than we do because you don't.
Our judgment is a little clouded.
I used to smoke so much weed, and I just stopped around 2.5 years ago. I just stopped, and I haven't, and I'll never smoke again.
Was it easy?
I'm done with it. For me, it was very easy. Yeah, it was. For me, it was because I was having panic attacks like crazy. So for me, it was super easy.
Like I quit for like a year and a half. Yeah.
Really
I quit when I was pregnant, and it was like the hardest 9 months of my life. It's actually fucked up because I was smoking the day I found out I was pregnant, but I was only 4 weeks pregnant, guys. I found out right away. Don't
dude,
me up or anything,
my mother. I'll give you some weird info. My mother found out she was pregnant with me the day after her 19th birthday, and she was still drunk from the day before. So,
early in pregnancy, it really doesn't because you don't know in the beginning. It's after that matters.
Dude. Yo, Chris, never done weed, barely ever drank. Straight edge.
That's it.
I barely drink.
Go.
This is the most I've ever drank in my life. In college, I didn't even drink at all.
Midnight Gospel, super good.
Wait, what is that? I feel like
I never watched it.
It's kind of like, I think it's a podcast that they turn into a cartoon on Netflix, or it might be like written to be a cartoon, but it's very, very.
I'm thinking of Midnight Mass.
Oh yeah, I was like, isn't that a scary show?
Hold on. New Mission Impossible. Okay, that's that. I mean, I keep seeing Tom Cruise shirtless on my timeline, and it looks.
Me
good,
too.
So,
Yo, I love Mission Impossible movies, bro. I can't tell you how much I love them. I love them.
Dan's a basic bitch.
I'm a basic bitch. I don't give a shit. I love them. Ever since they started, like the new type of ones with whatever it was back in the day, like the 5th one or whatever. Yeah, they got so good. Oh my god, or 4th one maybe.
How are you guys feeling about Your Friends and Neighbors?
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, I like it. It's doing horrible on YouTube. It's doing absolutely horrible on YouTube.
So, me and my girlfriend made the mistake of getting super blasted before we watched the last episode, and that's not a good show to watch. Not sober.
When you're high.
Oh my god! Like every scene would change, and I'm like, wait, what? What's happening? Like nothing connected in my brain, and I was like, "This is just a series of random things." It was like, dude, on that show is not my favorite thing I've ever
That's
done.
so funny.
I was
I
gonna
smoke
ask you to- I
basically
was gonna
every
ask
night.
you to-
Don't kill me, but
I was going to ask you to fill in for me next week, Xander. I guess you can.
I can.
Don't force yourself, bro.
Oh, I will.
yeah,
I
dude,
need
you
you.
have
I
to
got
talk
you.
to
I
me
need
for
you.
like an hour. That's like
I missed out. I missed out
nightmare.
on Thunderbolts with you, so don't
That's
force
okay.
anything. I wish I would have done that, but I had a really bad day, and I was sick the day before.
Bad days happen.
I want to
Fletch said
talk about
doing
it so
weed
bad,
now.
but I can't. Where should I go? Which one, Felicia?
I just said Fletch said he's doing weed right now.
Doing the weed
Thought it
now.
was funny.
You're in Portugal, you lucky motherfucker.
I'm doing the weed right after this.
All right, how long have we been going? We've been going about an hour, so get your final thoughts in. We're chilling, we're hanging, so if you guys want to hang a little
No.
longer.
Yeah, this
Fletch.
one from like
Oh.
last
Fletch,
month.
where are you in Portugal? Because I'll
Yeah,
be
what-
there in 2 months.
Are you really?
Are you
For what?
serious?
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm going for 3
what?
weeks.
For
just to
what?
chill.
Oh, I thought he was gonna like move there.
Didn't you recently go?
Yeah, we went last year.
So you're just doing it again?
Yeah.
What do you do there? Like just for fun?
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna work and stuff from there, but yeah,
Oh.
we were gonna go to a festival, but we're not going to a festival anymore. So now we're just gonna go adventure around.
Dude,
and
it's
enjoy
my
Me and
it.
Dan are
fucking
like,
dream.
what? Where?
I know.
Like where your
I know.
parents or
Somewhere.
something?
It's my dream to just travel, go to
Yeah.
Liverpool whenever I want. Dude, a friend of mine won $30,000 gambling last night, and he didn't share the bet slip with me. And I'm seriously considering not being his friend right now. He spent $25 and made 35 grand on it. 30 grand on it. That's insane.
That's the
And he
shit that will
didn't-
ruin my day.
And he didn't share it with me. I don't like to bet, but if you got something like that you only got to put $25 down to win 30,000, send it my way, bro. Send it my way.
Officer J
Right.
talks. He always wondered how much funnier Pineapple Express would have been if he smoked. You didn't smoke when you watched that movie?
Oh my god,
That
I
is
was
like a whole different experience. Yeah.
I was a big time pothead when I watched that, and ever since I saw that movie, I was hunting down Pineapple Express for years. And people would say it was it, and I didn't know if they're people make up weed names all the time.
Yeah.
But my friend Brandon, I'm gonna send him this clip. Jen, please cut this out so I can send this to Brandon. So Brandon came through. He had this guy in Center City when pens were becoming a thing. This is like before they were sold at like shops and you could get pens easily, right? The pen was like a mind blower. It was like a new thing. So I go to this place in Center City, Philadelphia. He's like, I got Pineapple Express. I'm like, are you sure? He's like, yes. I go. I get the box from him. Literally on the box, it says Pineapple Express, and it's a pen. And I fucking lived in that state for a week straight. It was amazing.
I'm sure you did. It's amazing. That's
Pineapple
actually one of
Express.
my husband's favorite movies.
It was my favorite strain too, like the actual
Yeah.
strain. Oh my god! But yeah, I
Yeah, it's great.
haven't smoked.
Don't
in years,
cancel
and I never
me.
will again. Never will again. Cancel Felicia. Yeah, Xander
just
got a
canceled.
podcast.
I'm gonna
plus animation
cry.
on top.
Yeah, that's Midnight Gospel.
Okay.
Indica is better.
Indica's
Oh no,
better.
it's not.
Indica's
What?
the shit, bro.
Indica makes you tired though, so I usually go for like
Mhm.
a hybrid or a sativa because I
I
don't
get
want to be like.
sativa.
"Bleh."
I usually
Corey.
get sativa or hybrid.
Corey, I used to love talking about the scene in the diner when at the end he's like, I don't know if I'm dying or if I lost so much blood, like whatever Danny McBride says. It's so funny, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
I have
You got
a
your
fun
answer,
fact.
Xander. Setúbal.
Setúbal.
Yeah,
Yes.
Lisbon.
We're going Setúbal. We're going near Lisbon. What?
I have to answer
Sativa.
this.
Oh, you want to go hang out in Cascais? Let me know.
Yeah,
I
We
don't
can
know.
go
know.
chill.
Discord link.
Yo, I
can
gotta
send
tell you,
the
Debbie.
Discord link now.
Debbie, I sent you the Discord link on Instagram, but it's currently for you going to be temporary because you got someone who paid for a month. Discord, you have to pay for, but I promise it's worth it. And we have a podcast for members only that just started, 2 weeks ago?
Yep.
We did it, and we're going to do it in another 2 weeks. And once we get more members, we're going to do it more often. So the more members we get, the more extra content you guys get. And then you also get the Discord, which is like full of amazing people. Basically, everybody in the chat right now are Discord members, and it's a lovely place. Eric is a Discord member,
It is.
but it doesn't show up because his wife's a Discord member, so he got a free invite because couples go in. If one of you pay for it, I'll give both couples the link. Yeah. See, I'm on my wife's Discord entry. It's a whole thing. Yeah. But that's fine. If you're married, I'll give you guys both a link. That's totally fine with me. yeah, Discord's great. It supports us. It helps us a lot.
It's fun.
And we want to do extra stuff for that $5 a month. So that's why we're doing the podcast. And we just have one out. And you can learn more about us. It's going to be me, Xander Felicia, Billy when he's ready. We might do some fan recorded messages that we react to. There's things that we're thinking about. You know, it's a thing.
It's fun. I think it's fun.
Yeah, we're getting it together. I can't wait to do the next one. It's
You'll
just
hear Dan say some weird shit. It's fun.
The only thing I have a problem with, and I know most Discord people are going to see this, there were 50-something people that watched that Discord only podcast, and it had 7 likes. 7 likes, you motherfuckers.
The fuck's up with
video.
that?
That video is just for you. Just hit the like button.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter if you hit the like button. It's not in the algorithm.
I know, but it just hurt me.
Yeah, guys.
Ego.
Never
I
been in a
told
fight
you about my
before.
toenails. I told you about my toenails, and you didn't like it.
You
Gaming
guys,
content.
I've been laughing about that ever since. I haven't stopped. I think it's hilarious. Dan.
It was amazing.
It's not. You
Not
got to be a
true.
member.
Yeah, it's not true. Gaming content eventually, King Nirvana. Gaming content eventually. Let us build up more subs on this channel, and then I can worry about starting other channels. I do want to do a gaming channel desperately. If it was our full-time job, we would have a gaming channel by now. I want to do one.
Y'all don't want to see me game.
Yeah,
They think I'm chill.
That's the
You
thing,
don't
though.
want to
They
see
do.
me game.
They definitely want to see Felicia game, and they
Felicia
definitely
is
They do.
definitely a controller thrower.
yeah,
I'm not.
I am.
I'm not actually.
I
I'm
am.
not.
That
But
reaction,
I don't-
that's a controller thrower right there.
No, I don't remember who wrote it or said it in the Discord, but I am the person that's just, I'm screaming, I'm freaking out. Corey makes fun of me.
Chris.
I'll hit every control but the right button. Like, I'll freak the fuck out. I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm yelling at Corey, making it like it's his fault or something. It's not. But I'm not a controller thrower.
Love you,
You're
Chris.
wrong.
Yeah, we're getting off soon too. We're getting off.
You know
soon,
what
too.
game I'm playing right now? You guys have heard of Sea of Thieves?
Oh yeah.
Mm-mm.
So I'm
yeah,
playing
big
Sea of
time.
Thieves right now, and I'm going crazy because I can't always get everything right, and it's a new game, so I don't always know everything. And I'm playing with some other friends or whatever on another channel, on their gamer channel,
That'd
and
be a
it's
good streaming
crazy.
one.
I love it. What?
Yeah, that'd be a perfect streaming game, Dan.
Yeah. Sea of Thieves is
Yeah.
perfect to stream. I'm playing it now, so it's awesome.
I want to do it, but the thing is, I don't know how to stream. It's a whole thing. I would have to learn.
Wow,
and,
good thing you
know,
have me, the guy who used to stream as his job.
That's
If
true.
you have the Xbox app on your computer, it automatically links to your Discord so you
Oh.
can stream your content live. It's so easy.
Officer J, if you want to be an invader, you can definitely stream Overwatch when we make the channel for sure.
Who's your main?
What was your main? Is his question. You need to set goals on the streams. Like after 10 $5 super chats, we get Felicia to show her tits. And that's not what it says. We get Felicia game or get to see the nail collection.
All right, good night, everybody. This has been a good one. We love you guys all so much.
Yeah, let's get off. All right, hey, one more time.
Black guy. That's weird.
I cannot.
All right, love you guys. Fletch, you're the man. Thank you for being here. Love you
Margaret,
guys.
thank you so much for the super
Margaret.
thanks.
Oh my God, Margaret. Seriously, what the hell? Where'd that come from?
And
love you guys.
Rosetown, thank you for the Discord membership. Thank you so much. Rick
Rosetown.
Red, thank you for the super chat. We appreciate you guys the most.
Thank you.
We love you.
Thank you all. Thank you
Thank
all.
you guys.
David,
All
you're
right.
my favorite.
Good night. Hopefully next week's episode's better. Love you guys. Peace.
Bye.
Peace out.